You know what I realized about some people is sometimes when people are like yelling at you and yelling and fussing and cussing at you, it's because they want to yell, fuss, and cuss at God. Sometimes when God sends you to people, whether it's your friend, your loved one, your mom or brother, your whomever, your girlfriend, your spouse, whomever, often what happens in those situations is sometimes when you tell people what God said and they react and they respond with negativity, they yelling, fussing, screaming, shouting. They're not yelling, fussing, screaming, shouting at you. They want to. You are the representation of God in the flesh, and what they know that you're saying is from Him. So they will meet you with opposition every step of the way because it's as if they heard the voice of God. Now, in that moment, they may not agree with you at all, but their heart knows that what you're saying is true. So what happens often is they will fight you because they want to fight God, but they can't see Him at the moment. But in actuality, they're looking at Him through you because He is inside you. You are actually made directly in His image through His Spirit. So what happens with these ones is they get so mad at you for telling them what God said. Now, they might not ever tell you that they know that what you said was from God. They might not ever tell you that they know that what you said was true. But what you are met with is opposition, cussing, fussing, anger, wrath, bitterness. They get so upset with you and they want to fuss you out. They want to cuss you out. You so holier than thou. No, the truth is that the Holy One is speaking through me. That's why you think I'm holier than thou. You think I'm thinking I'm holier than thou, when the truth of the matter is the words that I'm speaking are holy because they come from a holy God by His Holy Spirit. And so it seems as though what I'm saying, I'm seeming as I'm holy, but what you're really identifying is the spirit that's talking to you, person that we're talking to. So don't be discouraged, y'all. God is shaking up a lot of faulty foundations and a lot of religious foundations in people. And people are now having to choose a side. People who have called themselves Christian and in the church for many years are having to choose a side. Unbelievers who are hearing the truth and coming into the truth of Jesus Christ now are having to choose a side. Do I follow this Jesus that I'm finding out now is true, or do I keep opposing Him? There's a distinction being drawn. And it sometimes may look like these people are upset with you, but they're not. They want to kick and scream at God. They want to yell at God, but they can't. You're the one bringing His word to them. You're the one bringing, and sometimes even when you're bringing love to them, people don't receive it because of the wickedness in their heart. People don't receive the love of God. People don't even sometimes the love of God is telling them the truth, and the truth always goes against their idol. The truth always goes against their favorite pastor. The truth always goes against their favorite gospel artist who has not been singing gospel for 15 years, who's been singing secular music, but they have not perceived it inside the music for 15 years, and they've been raising their hands and singing and shouting the whole time. And so now God is putting a highlight on people's hearts because people now have to choose a side. The times that we're going into, there has to be a distinction. When God says that I'm separating, when God separates, there is no, well, maybe they're with us. Well, maybe they're with us. No, there is a clear separation. It's going to be clear that there